Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very impromptu video. Everybody's been putting these kinds of videos out lately, and so I figured I should probably just put one out myself since I have the game now, and its release is imminent on PC, coming in about 8 days, and show you my perspective of a gameplay from the new map Miramar. I want to say Miramar was correct, but I'm not entirely sure. We're running on high-ish graphics. I've turned the shadows down to medium and anti-aliasing off, but the view distance all the way up. And we'll see how well I can do. Let's get moving. This is my kind of game, third-person shooter style. Got an assault rifle, good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yep. And I'll pick this up. The way I'm going to be playing this is the way I play this. Oh my god, I'm right next to the circle. Sweet. Well, they made it kind of big, didn't they? Not really big on the burst, but we'll give it a shot anyway. No pun intended. The way I play this game is very, very carefully. Okay, a lot of people, they'll like to go in right into the action, not give a crap about how long they live or not. And I'm just not like that. I'll do a Tommy gun, why not? Hey, we got a helmet. Got a painkiller. Alright, so we're just going to put this there. And for right now, my usual setup is... I'm just going to get rid of that. My usual setup is that I tend to... Hold on. I tend to have a assault rifle and shotgun. And I've finally just decided that if I'm going to have a shotgun, there's nothing better than a shotgun for close quarters combat. So I'm just going to go with that as my setup. And speak of the devil, let me do this. This is the second best shotgun as far as I'm concerned. I don't need that. I need 5.56 and 12 gauge. Just simply because I'll take that. Stun grenade I'd rather have. No use. That's an AR for grip. Okay, clearly cannot use this for this gun, so screw it. Oh, there's an extended mag. I'll take that for sure. And so, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Anyway. So the way I play this game is very strategically. I mean, you should. You should think about your movements, where you go, what you do. I mean, this map, we're talking wide open. It's bright out here. And such is the problem. You can be seen very easily, and Lord knows I'll probably be lasting all of 5 minutes. I'm not great at this game, but I have the farthest I've gotten, and this was on the first map, Erangel. I've gotten up to 3rd place in solos, and it was pretty awesome. And ever since then, I've pretty much placed somewhere in the teens just about every time, because I like to land in areas that aren't populated. Oh, that's what I was saying. People tend to just go, and they just tend to go all in and kill each other at the beginning. And what's the point in that? You don't survive. You don't get a lot of points, that's for sure. You go in, you die, you get maybe 20 points. I don't know. Like, the longer you last, the more points you get at the end, so you can get those nice, tasty loot boxes. I don't give a crap about the loot boxes, but what I want to do is try and perform to the best of my ability. And as the title of the video suggests, I used to play a lot of SOCOM back in the early PS2 days. And, I hear car. He's way out there. And these were my kinds of games. Third-person shooters were a big deal for me. It was the one game type that I just got really used to, and that I really enjoy. Over the years, of course, I've gotten more into first-person shooters and so on and so forth. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. But third-person shooters have always been my kind of game. Oh, shotgun choke. That could definitely work. Not entirely sure what it could work for, but get the M16A4. I'm not a big fan of the burst fire weapons. A bunch of people landed with me. I wonder if they like just lagged out or what, but a lot of people are, well, I can't say a lot of people, but I've had some people tell me that bandages are useless and, you know, so on and so forth. They're not. They're not even close to being useless. They're actually very, very useful. I'll take the level 2 helmet. Thank you very much. I mean, if anything, level 2 helmet, or I'm sorry, okay, I get stuck under that wood there. If anything, the bandages have saved my ass more times than I can count. You just got to keep spamming them, really, because you have so many. Now, when it comes to my movements, I tend to just move from one little plot of city or run downtown to the next. I don't particularly like to just run around in the open the whole time. I mean, it's all about moving from cover to cover. That's what it's always been about. When you play these types of shooters where the damage is more on the realistic side than arcadey side. You know, a couple shots and you're dead sort of thing. It's a quick draw SMG. Vertical foregrip. I wonder if I could put that on here. I cannot. Okay. Take that off then. Dude, we got to look baller with the freaking rimmed sunglasses. Why not, right? Oh, they're not even dark enough. Flash hider. It'd be great if it was a suppressor, but well, we got to work with what we have. Let's see. What do we got going on? That's the SK12. I wish I had the SK12. That's my boy. It's my favorite shotgun. It's probably the most effective shotgun because it's semi-automatic. All these extended pistol mags and everything. Now, I tend to usually mark the next area I'm going to. But since I'm in here, I'm just going to... I got some gunshots going about maybe northwest. The problem with this map, okay, it's a great map, first of all. Love it. Really wide open, though. So a lot of room for snipers to be their sniper selves. Oh, this will work. But my biggest issue is that a lot of the gear, aside from the helmet that I'm wearing, the level 2 helmet, is the fact that you're wearing dark everything. Everything's dark. Your shirt, your pants, your boots, unless, of course, you know, change your clothes outside of the game, which you can do, or you can just pick up clothes while you're in the game. But okay, so we got the place closing in. Very industrial places here. But, you know, again, this map is very, very bright, so it's easy to see people with, well, dark clothing, and most of the people wear dark clothing because that's all they ever find. I'm kind of hoping that they bring out more clothing that's appropriate for a map such as this. And maybe, you know, shirts like that on the ground. That's a blue shirt. It's not blue on the ground, though. It's white. Alright, so I'm going to try and... But yeah, it's basically super easy to see people at a distance. I mean, in the desert. If you're wearing dark clothing, you're going to be seen. I never thought that I'd want to use first person, but, I mean, it's kind of important. All right, so that'll be my next point. I keep doing that. I don't know why. So you might be noticing that the way that I move, more specifically when I'm in a populated area with buildings and stuff, I tend to crouch move unless I'm moving to the next point. Because, you know, the smaller you are, the harder a target you are to hit. You know? It's really just common sense. Wow. Okay. And this is the part that I hate. The circle's so far away from me that I have to really get a move on. But mostly when I'm moving from one position to the next, and this is the level 2 helmet, I already have that, is when I'm really trying to... M416, flash hider, no, okay. When I'm really trying to move, and get a move on, you know? Gotta get a move on. 12 gauge, I'll take that. Alright, so you hear the explosions in the distance, that's all. Dude, all this shotgun ammo, this is what I'm talking about. I just wish I got some... Alright. I gotta get going. I've only got 2 minutes to make it to the circle, and that circle is far away. Now, I've definitely played in games where this is very dangerous, being out in the open here. I played in games where I've gotten caught in the blue, outside the blue circle and died because I was in a conflict with some other guy, and he basically screwed me by forcing me to get into a fight with him. Man, I have not had any luck getting any vehicles or anything. I generally don't like to use vehicles, though, because, I mean, it's obvious. They're just giant targets, and people can pull off some pretty decent shots if they are good aim. I should say if they are a good shot, but, you know, if they have good aim. My English was terrible there. If they have good aim, then, you know... Ooh, energy drink, good. Just in case I get caught outside the blue circle, I'll use the energy drink to run faster. You see all this open area. I think, for the most part, as long as I stay low, I stay down in the crevices of this place, I should be okay, generally. Now, the blue circle's not going to move in that quickly right now, so it should be okay. Just to maybe get inside the church. Okay, so there's a little stuttering. The test server went offline for, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so earlier. I wanted to record, and then all of a sudden, it just stopped working. Like, I checked it, logged off, decided I wanted to record, tried to log back in, and it just stayed at the connecting screen. Like, it didn't even connect, so it was a problem. I love the 1911, but again, I don't see a point in having a sidearm if you've got 2 primary weapons. No point. Level 2. All right, fine. I'll put it on. God. All right, here comes the circle. Pants. Why couldn't they give you a sniper up here or something? I mean, it's a perfect spot. Here's the best part. Here, how close am I? Ish. Best part? Vaulting. Love it. The vaulting is fantastic. There's 32 people alive. Man, this game is intense, though. It really is. It's super intense. A lot of it, when I'm playing this game, this is a lot of how I play. I play very, very carefully, like I said in the beginning. I don't like to engage if I don't have to, especially at a distance where I can't get a decent shot. But I may or may not make it. That blue circle is going to be on my ass right now. Chances are I'm probably the only one racing the blue circle right now because it's so close to me. You see how fast it's moving right now? So more than likely, I'm probably the only one out here. I could be wrong, but I also have to watch out for people at the edge of the white circle trying to, snipe people that are in. You see that guy right there? He probably saw me. He did not see me, actually. What? I'm not camping. Knock it off. Alright, so I just made it to the white circle. Now, either he was waiting or I scared him. I did hit him, though. He's definitely... somebody's out there. I'm a bit of a pickle here. Fuck! Oh my god, what happened? Oh, car 98, you little bastard. Let's see where this prick was. Ugh. I get into one freaking engagement. He was right behind me, go figure. I knew I should have looked around. Look at this guy lag, though. That's insane. Always got to keep moving. But then again, I was bandaging, so of course he's going to take that shot. Man, that's usually my games. I don't, and that's the one problem with this map is that it's just so open. But you know what? It happens. It happens. What are you going to do? Oh, such a good game, though. Such an adrenaline rush. Wish I could have performed a little bit better for you guys. That was terrible, but, that's... You have those games. You have those games. I'm I'm always wondering. I've seen Jack Frags do a video and Level Cap do videos and stuff like that on this game, and they always seem to, do well. And I wonder how many games they play until they get to a game where they can definitely put it up. Jack Frags just put one up today where he did really well. He got quite a few kills, but he didn't actually win. But yeah, my games normally go a lot better than that, but I was in a real bad position. Well, anyway, so that's Miramar. And if you haven't seen it yet, there you go. It's a wide open desert set in Mexico, and there's a lot more city areas and little town areas that you can loot and everything, but it's a lot wider open because there's a lot less trees. Unlike the first map, Erangel, there's a lot of forest that you can hide behind, whereas this map is just perfect for snipers. And as you saw right there, some guy with a Kar 98K was able to take an easy shot. Now, if I didn't stop to bandage myself, I could have easily probably avoided his shots. He would have missed or at least hit me in the body, and I may have been okay. But I was pincered between two of the guys, so that was a bit rough, unfortunately. But I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. I know it's not conventional for me to put out a video like this, but I figured why not? I have the game, and it's about to come out, and I just figured I'd show off what I do if you haven't been to my live streams, this is how I play this game. I'm a little bit more. I'm not saying I'm not saying other people aren't calculated, but a lot of people like to go to the populated areas and just kill each other, which is fine if that's the way they want to play that game. But this is how I play these types of games. It's how I played SOCOM back in the day. Is a lot of waiting and a lot of calculated moves rather than just I'm gonna go out there. So, I hope you enjoyed this look into how I play PUBG, and maybe I'll make some more if you guys like this video. And hopefully there'll be better matches than that. But thank you guys for joining me, and if you like this video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. If you hate the guy that shot me in the head, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, guys, I'm Adam Wolf. This is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and I will see you guys in the next one.